This is the Outcast 8S EXB. It's huge, but it should be a lot of fun. I got it in a trade deal to replace a big rig that I used to have, so hopefully it's just as good or better. We're going to do some track running and some bashing starting out on this ramp here. This ramp is a little narrow for how big this truck is, but if you hit it just right, you can catch some nice air. Go right into a flip now. There we go. It actually rotates pretty well for the size of it. That short wheelbase definitely helps there. Now let's see about a front flip. Little reverse action, pulls it around. I think it's Hannah's turn now. There's some nice air, nice landing, no problem. Can you do a flip for us?
Try.
See what you got. Just pin it off the takeoff and wait till it comes all the way around.
Watch out, watch out!
Oh boy. That was real close to me. You mad at me or something?
No, I don't want to hurt you.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. I cannot flip.
It's a nice soft landing at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have to hit this big jump while the battery still has a lot of charge in it. Okay, here we go. Gotta get wide open and hold it all the way off. There it is, a big bounce, slight case, but didn't crash. That is everything it's got, absolutely wide open. We'll have to come back to the motocross track when there's a little better lighting. Now, time to try it on the RC track. A little tight for the big fifth scale in these corners, but see what kind of lap time I can pull off, and then we'll see what kind of lap time Hannah can do after she gets a few laps in. But besides these tight corners, oh, that was actually a lot better. I guess you just have to kind of change your technique to get it to pivot around, and then it will get around them tight enough, but a little bit different of a driving style than an 8 scale on a track this tight. Still can be quite a bit of fun though. The brakes are strong enough you can get that pivot if you get the timing just right. Hannah has not driven this rig very much, but hopefully it's enough. She can get around the track well enough to be close in lap times. We'll see. Give her a few laps to get comfortable. It's definitely different than what she's used to driving. You actually have to be pretty aggressive in the corners if you want to get it to pivot. Well, the battery died before we got too many lap times recorded, but it looked like my best was about a second better than hers. What did you think?
I thought it was pretty easy to drive, smooth overall. I'm not really used to driving this big of a car, so that was a little weird, especially on that one takeoff. But other than that, I thought it was fun.
How'd that power feel for that big of a car on the track?
A lot.
A lot of power. 8 cell will do that to you. But I could use some better 8 cells because the battery doesn't last as long as I wanted. Time to go recharge and do some more. We are charged up and back in action. Going to go from some track running to some bashing. I'm going to try to do one of my favorite moves to do on pretty much anything, and that is the nose wheelie. So hopefully I'll go off this berm, land on this stump, nose wheel across, and land smooth on the other side. But we'll find out if I can get it done. That was cool too, but this might take a few tries. Oh, there it is with some style. Little whip off of it. Totally on purpose. It was so fun. I want to do it again from a different angle. That was more of a nose bonk than a nose wheelie, but still pretty sweet. That is just so much fun. Might as well try a wheelie as well though, right? Oh, powered out of it. Nice. Had to back it up. Let's cruise on into the woods. Well, if it was on the big side for that track, it is definitely going to be too big for this track, right? We are on the RC Endurocross track, and I'm going to give Hannah a few laps to set a good time, and then I'm going to give myself one lap to see if I can beat it. What do you think so far?
Hard on this tight of a track with this big of a car.
It's a pretty tight track for such a big vehicle, but it's getting around. You just have to plan your turns accordingly. There are a couple of trees to watch out for though, so that adds to the challenge. I think it's my turn now. Okay, no warm up. She had a 12.7. We'll see what I can do right away. Oh yeah, it's a little slow in the corners if you don't get it just right. Could probably tighten up the servo saver. Maybe that would do the trick, but there it is. Let's see what that was. Woo! Getting wild. Okay, the timer said 13:0 for me, so guess Hannah is the winner of that challenge. So she must have put some good laps in when I wasn't looking. We are used to driving smaller vehicles on this track. Obviously it's made for those, but it's pretty fun that you can still get around decently well with this big rig. Well, I did get some better laps after I did a few, but now it's time for the real challenge. I actually traded an e-bike for this truck, so I thought I would bring some bikes into the video. We're going to do a one-lap race, me on the bike versus Hannah with the Outcast. Beep. And we're off. Oh, I went for the double. Right past her. Whoa! Thought she was coming into me. I think I got her covered on this one. Oh, maybe not. She's coming at me quick here. Whoa, there's some aggression right behind me. Okay, we're going to do another one, but we're going to let her have the start and see if I can make the pass halfway through the lap. Might be a cool follow cam, actually. She goes wide. I dive to the inside. Oh, she's coming for me again. Keeping it close there at the end.
The tight turning is really tough.
Yeah, probably be better with an 8 scale. Okay, that was fun. So we are hopefully going to continue that theme with a side-by-side slab ride.
That is not gonna go good.
I think that's perfect. Now it's time for a quick game of RC. Well, probably not really, but I'm going to do 2 moves on this that I'm really surprised that they can do, and then I'll see if I can do them on the bike as well. Whoa, that wasn't it.
I hope that was not it.
That's kind of cool, but not exactly what I was going for. I want to get the backwards nose wheelie. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. That was decent, wasn't the best. Well, the battery died before I got one as good as I wanted to, so I guess we will have to come back, but for now, I'll do it on the bike. So it's definitely easier on the bike, but not as fun. Now I guess I'll try the move that I'm going to do with the RC later. Oh, that's weird. That is pretty tough with this, actually. It's just such a small area to get that pivot. The wheelbase of the RC fits better, which you'll see soon. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty surprising how well that thing can pivot around. Not sure if I'm giving the win to this or the bike. Really enjoying this thing though. That was it. Got the fronts down first. That's always the goal, or both at the same time. Pretty tough with this rig. A little easier with the bike, but both are a good time. We are back on the motocross track and Hannah's driving, going to show us one way to hit this rhythm section. Oh my, she went for the triple, it looked like.
I did not mean to.
See if she gets the double this time. Still a little fast, but you know, kept it on 4 wheels. Nice and smooth. There we go, that was nice. Now let's see if I can hit the triple. Go a little faster than she did. Oh, that was a little too much. Wow. I want to get it smooth enough that I can double out as well. So hopefully this time, oh, I tried to land perfect and it cost me. It's a big jump to get just right, but that was it, double out. Oh, big crash, that one hurt. There's not much lip on the double out. Oh, that's why I'm trying to brake, but a little too much brake brings the front end down too far.
Are you really trying to brake the car instead? Is that what it is? Is that what you're talking about with braking?
Hey, you did some bashing today too, so some of those cracks on the body are not from me. That triple is super fun. Okay, that's as good as I'm going to get it right there. Barely made the downside, but that is a pretty fun section for this big rig, that is for sure. Well, it held up to 3 batteries worth of abuse today with nothing more than some body damage, so I would say it is a pretty tough vehicle. We had a lot of fun with it, and the only bummer was having to charge the batteries 3 times. But overall, it was able to do quite a bit more than I expected. Being such a big, heavy rig, it is more maneuverable than I thought it would be, so I'm definitely happy with it, and we'll do plenty more in the future. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.